We'll open it up for questions. If you will, raise your hands. We'll pass the microphone. Dan and then Miranda.
Jimmy, last year when you played these guys, you got off to a great start, but then the game just kind of went up and down. It seemed like this game you guys were pretty much held your focus all the way through. Was that encouraging from your standpoint to see how you guys handle the way they like to play?
Yeah, we have a different mentality this year. I think we knew that they were going to have a lot of possessions. We knew they like to play up tempo. I think in our scouting report they had 99 possessions like per game or something crazy like that. So we knew that it was going to be up tempo. We knew we were going to have to play against a press the whole game and just be on attack mode the whole game.
Kortney, 17 points, but Holly's probably going to notice those 8 rebounds too. Just what is the difference for you this season, and what is the difference for this team? Because you and Jaime, you've been here 4 years. You've got a good perspective on what is so different this season.
Just to answer the first part about rebounding, Holly's just been on me for, if my shot's not falling, maybe get inside, as well as following my shot, which I guess, kind of accolades to, rebounding. And then just tonight I saw that, I was getting more of my points inside, so that kind of, made me want to go inside more. And like Holly said, just keep crashing the boards, and we've been working on that in practice a lot more. It's just rebounding, and, we have a lot more bigger girls coming in. We're going to have to, get a lot more offensive rebounds. And then to answer the team perspective question, like Jaime said, we're just a different team this year. You can feel it. You can feel it off the court. You can feel it on the court. When we step on the floor, we're in attack mode. And I think what Holly has just kind of been implementing in practice is just the game speed, the game style, and just the attitude that we play with in practice. Because if we have that game style and that game speed in practice, that's going to easily, follow up on the floor.
Laura.
Y'all started really quick this year. I feel like you scored 30 points, in the first quarter of the past few games. Just how important is it to keep that going, especially in Texas Sunday?
It's important to get out to a good start, I think, in any game. I think we struggled with that in the past, and it's just something, it's good to get out to a good start, to know that everybody's ready and everybody's focused, and just let that carry over throughout the whole game. But I think a couple games we've had where we've started out great, and then we allowed the other team to go on a run. Basketball is a game of runs, but we want to make the runs that the other team have smaller than ones that we've given up. But I think we did pretty good today of women's seniors.
Let's go to Steve and then Maria.
For Jaime, just what were y'all's expectations? So many freshmen, so much uncertainty going into the season. What were y'all's expectations for how good y'all could be early on in the year?
I think we didn't really know because we hadn't really played games. We just knew with what we've done in practice and what we saw out of each other playing against our practice guys, and just the chemistry that we had on and off the court, like Kortney said, just how well we play together, how well we've competed. It's just a different feeling. I just like that we're competing first and foremost and working hard, and people are still getting in the gym, and everybody wants to keep getting better. It's nobody's stagnant with the fact that we're 9-0 now. Everybody wants to keep getting better.
Cheridene, the high-low game you had with Cassie, the person who exploded off the bench was Lee. Why did he get so excited at those passes? And y'all haven't displayed that yet. Of course, Cassie's been out, but what part of, how much have y'all worked on that, and where did that develop? Was that developed in preseason or lately?
That developed in pre-season. When we're with the post, we always work on, high-lows. Even in practice, we always make sure it's like it's a buddy system. We always look out for each other. So we're always really good doing that.
Why do you think Lee got so excited?
Because he likes teamwork. He gets excited when it's involved in teamwork, and especially he sees what we did before. Like for instance, in that play, when the ball was on my side and then it got reversed, I span. So it's like he sees things beforehand. Same with Ree. When I pass it to Ree, she span also. So he sees the things beforehand, when it happens, if that makes sense.
David and then Dan.
I know there are different teams in different leagues, but Troy and Texas both average more than 90 points a game. Jaime, was there anything that you guys can take from tonight to maybe just kind of prepare you mentally for what you'll see against Texas?
Well, we don't play as quick as they played tonight, but I think it was a good test for us to show that we can play up-tempo like we did tonight and push the ball in transition and play at that speed. Obviously, we had a lot of possessions, but it was nice. It was a good showing of what we're going to see in our next game. Troy's a great team, and I think we played really well together. We had the second most assists in school history, so I mean, little things like that is just showing of what kind of team this is. And I mean, I'm excited to play Texas. They're second ranked, and I think we just keep getting ready.
Dan, Steve, and then Luke in the back.
Could you talk a little bit more about that game? I mean, this is a big step up to face them. Are you really, I mean, how excited do you think this group is to measure themselves against a team like that?
I think it's early in the season. They're a good team. We're a good team. So I think it'll be a good game. I mean, we're gonna watch more on them. I don't know if a lot of people have really seen them play, but we're gonna see what they like to do, and we're gonna play our game and just do what we can.
Steve, and then Luke.
For Jamie, with everything else going on in the athletic department right now, y'all are undefeated. The men's team's ranked for the first time in about 7 years. Just how much y'all kind of keep tabs on how each other is doing, and how encouraged are you by the starts y'all are having and the men are having right now?
It's fun. I watch all the men's games, and I think like 6 of them were at our game today. So I mean, it's nice that we're supporting each other. They're playing great, and it's nice to see them winning and doing so well. And we have gyms right next to each other, so we have a lot of engagements with each other. So it's just nice that they're supporting us and we're also supporting them.
Luke in the back.
For Kortney and Cheridene, you guys mentioned the team chemistry. How did you guys build that off the court, and how long did it take to really trust each other?
I could probably answer that. I think what really helps is being here June and July for summer school, and I think that's where it starts is, everyone's coming from their own kind of hometown, everyone has their own records, and you kind of just want to, make that disappear when you all step in on the floor. And I think just, having a lot of team bonding, I know that we do a lot of things off the floor just as a team, whether it's playing cards, going to dinner, and so I think that's something that's very important, and it might sound kind of cliche or just little, but I mean, when your team's that close to where you can trust each other off the floor, then that's what leads to on-floor things such as the second, school record and assist, something like that, because you want to see your teammates do as well as you, or you want to see your teammates do well. And so I think that being able to call freshmen off after school or something like that if they need a ride somewhere, I mean, that just is one of those small things to where they can trust you on the floor and ask for advice or something like that.
Maria.
Cheridene, you obviously had to sit and watch last year, and in the fourth quarter, you guys are, up 60, 70 points, and you're fighting for rebounds like you're down 2. Is that a mindset that you came here with, or have you developed it here, or is that a mixture of both?
I've always had that mindset. I like to grab rebounds. Even, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but when the rebounds are going up, I'm like, I got it, or that's mine, Like, I like to grab rebounds. I'm really physical. But since being here and watching, I've seen how physical this conference is. So it's made me more determined and more like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here because I like this. So.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.